We're very lucky here in the Bay Area to be surrounded by so much preserved open space, from marshes and shorelines to dense forests, rolling grasslands, and mountain peaks, all teeming with wildlife and natural beauty. For many years, nature and conservation photographer Scott Hein has been exploring these areas, spending countless hours photographing the landscapes and wildlife of Northern California and the American West. And joining me now is Scott Hein. Scott, thanks for being here. You have photographed all over the Bay Area, all these beautiful places like we're in right now. What do you love most about being out in these beautiful places taking photographs?
Oh, thanks, Dan. It's just an amazing place to live and be able to have access to this kind of open space. The wildlife, the beautiful vistas, and being able to share them with other folks through my photography.
Yeah, beautiful. Well, you are here today because you're going to give us 3 recommendations on 3 different places in and around the Bay Area, places to photograph wildlife or just go see wildlife or beautiful landscapes. And you're going to start not far from here at near the summit of Mount Diablo, the Mary Bowerman Trail. Is that right?
That's right, the Mary Bowerman Trail. It's a little less than a mile trail that's relatively flat, so easy for hiking. Incredible views in all directions, as you might expect. And it's a nice wildlife place with eye-level raptors and sometimes white-throated swifts and interesting reptiles on the trail like Alameda whipsnakes. And it's an awesome flower place, especially in the late spring, early summer, when things have dried up on the slopes down below. Bitterroot growing out of the talus slopes and things like that. So an amazing place to hike and pretty easy for most people.
All right, the great tip, and I love it in the spring when you get all those colorful wildflowers out there. That's amazing to see. All right, our next spot that you're going to recommend is also in the East Bay, the Morgan Territory.
Yeah, farther east, it's an East Bay Regional Park District Preserve, Morgan Territory Regional Preserve. It's probably one of my favorite places in the East Bay to hike and do landscape photography. It's got an extensive trail system. You can plan almost any hike, length and difficulty. Beautiful oak woodland and grassland and chaparral and stream canyons. Just a beautiful place to hike. And if you're careful and observant on your hikes, you may see bedrock mortars and other signs of the rich cultural history of the area.
Native American folks that had lived there. Very cool. All right, this is another great tip, but you got one more for us, and this is a little further outside the Bay Area, the Pinoche Valley, right?
Yeah, Pinoche Valley. It's an amazing place. It's in eastern San Benito County, about an hour's drive from Hollister coming from the west or Los Banos coming from the east. It's a great place for wildlife, endangered San Joaquin kit fox. Blunt-nosed leopard lizards are being released into the Pinoche Hills nearby. It's isolated and sparsely inhabited. Mammals like American badger, sometimes even tule elk you'll find there. And in the springtime, in good years, it can be just amazing wildflower blooms. It's an all-day excursion, but it's well worth it.
Yeah, I haven't been exactly to that spot, but I've been in the neighborhood, and it really, you feel like you're a million miles away from anything when you're down there. And then that's at the southern edge or southern end of the Diablo Range.
It's sort of in the eastern, sort of central eastern edge of the Diablo Range.
Okay,
yeah.
Great. Scott, these are great tips. Thank you for sharing them with us. And
my pleasure.
Let's get out there and see some wildlife.
Yeah, let's